Oh, for God's sake, stop pushing me. These guys are... No! I've got no health. Come on! What? Ah! He banned me! He banned me! Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, who you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and hope you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you a few red-hot little tips from some recent gameplay I've had the joy of being a part of, both in solos and squads. And there's a couple of really clutch things here. We're going to talk about using bots. We're going to talk about final circles where there's not a whole lot of cover. We're going to talk about a whole heap of stuff. So watch on, get ready to rumble, and indeed hit that like button, as they say in every single YouTube channel in the world. Smash the like button. Smash it. Smash it. I don't even know what I'm talking about here. This is going to be a video where I go through a lot of stuff, but before I do, I want to say thanks very much to ESL Mobile for the ESL Mobile Open for sponsoring this thing. If you haven't already signed up to be a part of that, you should. You get to play against the best players in the world. You get to run around. And this is only for those of you in North America, in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. If you win enough points and enough events, you end up going to New York to play at the big ESL 1 stadium, the Esports Arcadium, which is a wonderful place to be. And you also win some hot, hard, heavy cash. The Reddies, baby. So don't miss out on that opportunity. If you haven't signed up already, the link is in the description below. Please go and check it out. Now, you're going to see here that there is a bot running around. This is something that is a gift from above. That bot is now guarding your entire flank. If anyone comes over there, that bot will shoot at them or that bot will get shot at. It alerted me that that bot was gone when that bloke shot at the bot. I was very, very capable then of just looking down there, waiting for him to start, wading across the water so he couldn't move very quickly. Voila! We get the free kill. We don't alert that bloke where we are. And the bot is like that security system. It's just incredible. People shoot at bots all the time. You don't want to shoot at something just because it's there. You've got to show a little bit of tactical nous. And that is a big part of playing, especially in solo versus squads. Bots will let you know exactly where stuff is. And it can be a game breaker. It can be a deal changer. Now, this is about patience. I'm going to show you two different situations here, both in very, very, very tight, like, first one's Paradise Resort, second one is the two-story overlooking the courtyard at Paradise Resort. But this is the area I really like to drop in. This little spot here is where I really like to drop, on the very southern edge of Paradise Resort, especially in solo versus squads, because there's a lot of broken cover and a lot of stuff going on. Now, there is obviously further humans in this area here. They're not coming out to revive their buddy. They're not pushing. That's great. Wonderful stuff. I'm going to thirst up the first and the second and then jump on in here and just wait, because I know there are people all over the place. There's someone, in fact, wearing the same uniform as that, scouting around the outside of this building. What I want to talk to you about here is patience. Watch this. There are people out there. I don't know if they're in a squad. Oh, they're shooting at each other. They are absolutely not in a squad. The worst thing I can do right now is roll out and join in. They are doing my job for me. Like right now, those guys are blowing each other up. They're killing each other. One left. I come out and clear him. His buddy never turns up. Thanks very much. He knocked the bloke and killed the bloke that was outside. I got to kill him. Everyone goes home a winner. Utilizing a little bit of tactical knowledge and patience goes a long way towards getting a win in PUBG Mobile. This is again solo versus squad, but I've dropped the other side of the world this time. This is not where I normally drop, but I'm on the north side. What I was looking for here was some red hot action, and I was trying out new graphic settings. And this isn't quite maxed graphic settings, but it's very, very close. The only problem is it's a dark, stormy map. The fog and the rain is going to come down, so the graphics don't look as nice. And that was a real bugger for me, because I didn't use this footage for the new HD section. I wanted a bright, sunny day for all that. You can hear how much is going on in there. The worst thing I can do right now is poke out and just go ham. What I'm going to do instead is look at the footsteps on the map and wait and see if there's anyone engaging that I can take advantage of. There we go. There's people out there having a gunfight. I'm going to pop out. I'm next to the door. So instead of going and looting them and everything, all I'm doing is poking back inside. We're going to kill. We've cleared another bloke. There's a guy upstairs running around. We're looting, we're shooting, we're tooting. We're just keeping on top of things. Now we've got the AKM. We're really ready to dance. And I'm constantly looking at those footsteps. Now, if you don't know all the footstep information, footsteps will start registering at 20 meters. Footsteps have different noises depending on if they're the same level as you, if they're above you, if they're on concrete, if they're on grass, if they're on sand, if they're on snow, the sound of someone jumping. All these things goes into the exact gameplay that I'm putting on display here. Don't have any gear in terms of a helmet or a vest, so I have to be right with my decisions, and I have to be spot on with where the enemy is. And that's why I know the guy is running around directly above me. He's going to poke out here on the balcony. Now, I'm hopeful of getting him with the molly, but if I don't, I want to be able to get him with a Gren, or if he wants to poke out and get involved in a gunfight, not really giving... Oh, there he is. Gren that balcony. I'm waiting for him to poke. There we go. Now, I know his footsteps are still there. I'm looking for a second set of footprints. If I see a second set of footprints, I know he's got someone with him. There is no one else moving around there. So I'm pretty certain I'm safe to go up and thirst. These are the things that go into being good in these CQC situations. A lot of time and effort, but more or less just paying attention what the map is actually showing you. And that patience will pay off tremendously. We've got 4 kills. It's not been an incredibly long game, but for a lot of people, this feels like standing still. For me, I want to go out and I want to chase more damage and I want to chase more kills, but it doesn't work that way. You can lose the game in the first minute, but it's very, very hard to win the game in the first minute. And what I'm going to do now is showcase again, using my ears to outthink the guy. Now, I can hear footsteps, but I can't see anything on the minimap. That means that the target is external and over 20 meters away. When you see those orange footprints come up, that means they're within 20 meters. Now, I've got video on all this stuff. Have a look in the most requested video playlist down below. It's got all the stuff about how far away sounds register, all that kind of stuff, and it allows you to basically set up the perfect ambush right there. I heard where he was, I knew what he was doing, I jumped down, I looked through the window without being exposed. Perfect ambush, worked a treat. This is another one from the recent HD game mode that I was trying to get, and again, it was a little bit dark, so I didn't use this as the footage. It is also where I realized you cannot scope in using it 8 times with any kind of reliability. Now, this is a horrible zone. I am in the middle of a big open field, and what I've done here has been really proactive. There are various people in much better situations than I am, but if the zone shrinks, they are going to be coming into the zone in far worse situations than I am in. So I find a rock, I jam the car up against the rock, I blow the car, and then I put smoke towards where I'm hearing gunfire. That means that it's very, very difficult for people to get stuck into me. From one direction, I've got hard cover. From the other direction, I've got camo from the smoke. And even though I am really not in a good spot here, I am able to stay alive. Everyone else is around the outskirts of this circle trying to get in. I'm on the inside of the circle. Look how chunky and jumpy that 8 times scope is. It's really hard, and the smoke is actually causing a real strain on my frames per second, as well as the car. You can see the fire there with the smoke coming off that. It all looks amazing because we're running in HD ultra graphics, but it is really, really hard to play in this gameplay mode. Look at the smoke. It just looks amazing, but it's just killing my visual. Still in all, I let off another smoke grenade, and it stops anyone from that direction getting a clear look at me. Now, someone is eventually going to start just tapping this area with a gun into that smoke as soon as they get a decent look and they realize someone is in here. But for now, I'm just staying very mobile, very focused on keeping my hit points up, my boosts up, and wherever I'm hearing sound, that's the direction I'm looking in. Someone else is down at that section there. There is a great look, if I could sit still for any length of time, at someone near Here comes the gun. I let that smoke trail out, get round the other side, get the smoke up. See how I'm not stopping to get that heel off? I'm getting up, I'm getting down, I'm getting behind the smoke. I'm actually leaving hard cover to get a go at a heel next up. Which it sounds a little bit crazy, but I know that guy's just spamming that smoke, right? So I'm trying to get to a position where I can see anyone coming in on the zone line and still get a heel off. The smoke is just bamboozling. It's keeping me alive. And now the zone is crunched down. Unfortunately, it's crunched down to above me. Like I was in the middle of the zone, no longer. And I've got to get out of here. We end up losing this one, boys and girls, but I mean, I think that's a great indicator of how you can play these kind of matches where you know the zone is not going to be friendly, but everyone else is already in a bad spot. Rather than running in on the zone in front of everyone and getting shredded anyway, be proactive, get towards the zone, use your vehicle, blow it up, and basically come second. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support from you guys. It's been a rough month. It's been a crazy month. And it's been a month that has both solidified my belief in humanity and also frustrated and boggled the mind at the craziness of bureaucracy when YouTube terminated the accounts for no reason. I hope you guys stick around and enjoy the content some more. If you have any suggestions and you want more videos about particular things, let me know. Until next time, I wish this circle had to come to me, man. Just going up the hill, look at that 8 times. It's just like really hard to get it to work. It's too many frames, too many seconds, too many purrs. Bye for now. Look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield.